Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here for the week of October 29th. Going to cover the Ascendant challenge for you guys. I know some of you guys are still working on your Curse Breaker titles, so definitely still doing these for you. We are going to be headed over to the Strand into the Lost Sector of Philion's Rest. Once I get over in the Lost Sector, it's basically shoot a whole bunch of enemies. Then I will show you guys where the portal is at, and we will get going. If you guys don't need the guide over there, you guys can use the timestamps on screen to jump ahead. A couple pieces of advice while you're doing random stuff like this, make sure your Festival of the Lost Mask is on. So you're earning candy, getting those strange coins, things like that. Always important to earn those. Just try and be as efficient as you can with that stuff. Make sure you've got a tincture of Queen's Foil with you. If you don't know what I mean, that is the thing that allows you to see the Ascendant Realm. Got a video up on that one if you guys are still new, but I'm thinking by now most of you guys have seen that thing before. Driving all the way over, though, it is a bit of a drive, going pretty much opposite the landing zone. So just cruise on through, nothing major, just fly by. Don't mind me. When we get over here, once I get into the Lost Sector, I will just kind of warp ahead to where it's cleaned out, because you guys don't need to watch me shoot enemies, because I think you can manage that part. And then we'll go through the portal, and I'll show you guys where the eggs, the lore bones, and everything are at. So head on inside, clear it out, and then once the enemy and bosses are dead, we will talk afterwards. So I'll see you guys on the inside. Alright, so you have made it to the end, you've opened your chest, and you've got the boss dead, and all the enemies are down. So from here, just do a quick U-turn, and you may hear the sound effect above you, but when you come up here, basically by this ramp that you came up towards the end, you can hear the portal above you right up there. So you can go into your inventory looking for your tincture of Queen's Foil, go ahead and pop that guy. And when it's active, the portal is above you. Again, if you need a point of reference, up here on this big rock, came up the ramp, boss room over there, portal up here. Now when you go inside, if you're going for a time trial, basic thing that you're trying to do is find 4 blights. Shoot the little orb on the inside. When all 4 are down, there are crystals in the middle. You need to shoot them all, and then you're done. So, if you're going for a time trial, something like a shotgun can be beneficial, so you can kill the blights as quickly as possible. So I'm going to try and do this for speed, and then at the end of it, I'll take a cut, and then I'll show you guys where the eggs and the lore bones would be. So, onward and inward we go. Hopefully you enjoy. Here we go. So as soon as you turn in, just literally look behind in the background wherever you can. See if you can figure out where the blights are going to be. Now, depending on where you make your jumps, just make sure you actually know where you're jumping to. Sometimes you're going to have a platform to land on. Sometimes you won't have anything in between. So as you guys can tell, I want to go back there, but it's not the easiest thing to get to. Toland could be around as well. So if you find him, listen to his learnings for a second if you need that bounty. And this is why shotguns are good. You can pump out a lot of damage at a short little section. Not going to risk yourself like you would with something that explodes. Looks like I'm headed off this way. Thanks, Toland, for the narration. Appreciate you. And again, just as you're running through, you'll notice the big knights that are going to be running around, they start with their helmets on. As you break blights, they get a little more angry, and they're going to be a little bit faster. So this is why speed is important. Taking this thing about 5 shots. If you have the enemies coming up close to you, well, just be careful. Try and make them dodge. Everything in here does seem to be melee, so if you're getting in trouble, just try and hide somewhere high, jump up on a rock, in a tree. Any of those types of things can help. Looks like my last blight is going to be far away on the outside over here. Probably going to have to take through the center to get there. Like, the outside is kind of a big circle, but it doesn't all connect, so there's no guarantee that I'm just going to be able to, like, jump into the fog and land on something. Now, this is probably reasonable enough to guess, and you could get close to the edge and see it. It's also, like, the farthest blight away possible, which is fun. Now, when you come back to the middle, I'm literally using a blue hand cannon. And you're just trying to get back to the center as much as possible. He has to run around. I can float, so bonus, I can cover more ground. When you get back to the center, all you want to do is shoot these crystals. Just be careful when you do. I'm going to try and super get as many of these as I can with that. Melees, abilities, anything will really do. Just some damage on it. Should have reloaded before this started. And that should... Nope, that's not the last one. You'll know that it's the last crystal when everything dies, and apparently I'm struggling. Come here. Whew, that was a little close. So, when the last crystal breaks, the chest will appear. get your bounty done, get your piece of gear, and the portal will appear right behind it. So, using this statue with the portal behind it as a point of reference, I'm going to make a cut, and I'll show you guys where the eggs and the lore bones are. So, here we go. Alright, so using the statue as a point of reference, the portal should always be behind it. We're going to do a full 180, so facing away from it. Running directly away from the statue, as you can see, getting farther away. We're looking for the first 2 eggs. You can get them both on kind of the same run. So literally once you get to about this broken spire, you'll see the thing floating above it up there. Hang to the left edge of the wall and just kind of walk around this edge. Once you get to about here, when we get a flash, you'll actually see that this little area down here is where the egg is going to be sitting. So it should actually be sitting right down there on the ground. It's a big white bright thing. Should be pretty hard to miss. I've just already picked them up, so they're not in there anymore. But that is where you're going to find egg number 1. From here, we're going to go to egg number 2. So jump across, hang to your left, go down the stairs, up the little grassy walk, and keep following this path that I'm taking all the way to the back. And you'll see a couple floating structures, big busted thing in the sky. And this U right here is where it should be. It should be tucked right in here. Should be barely visible, but you should definitely be able to see it. It's just probably hiding depending on the angle you walk up. But that is egg number 1, egg number 2. Let's head back to the middle real quick. Easiest way I know to get back to the middle is use this big old tree just to jump through it. Now, the final egg and the lore bones are going to be back from, again, center statue. From the left side, you know, looking at the portal. Turn to your left about 90 degrees. And you're going to find this big circular platform, big statue in the middle. And you'll see 2 statues here. We're going to go between them slightly since they're kind of off-centered. And you'll see this broken staircase. So if you come literally down to where the stairs stop, look to your right, it's going to be out there in the distance. Now there's not a lot to see out there, but if you just look out in that direction, you'll be able to see the egg right out there. So that is all 3 eggs in here. The lore bones, pretty close by. So come back up the stairs a little bit, jump up here, come up the stairs, and in this kind of mini cathedral thing, we're going to go up in the roof or the attic. So jump up on this little pillar. Either one works, and then jump up here all the way to the top. Now from here, what we've got to do is jump on this statue's head. Catch that right there, and then the lore bones will be right on top of that statue's head that you're looking at. And bam! Lore bones should be sitting right there. Once you're done, head back to the center and out the portal. Hopefully you guys found this beneficial. I'll have more videos coming out this week. I'm a little behind everybody else just because I have a crazy schedule going on right now, but I will get the videos up as quick as I can. So bear with me. A lot more will be coming. So if you haven't subbed to the channel, you've got a lot more to look forward to. So hit that sub button and the alert bell. You'll get my videos coming to you. You guys can find me on Twitch and Twitter. It's Ebontis on both of those. Going to be streaming more, especially when I do like solo dungeon attempts and stuff like that. So stay tuned for all that fun. And then this Sunday, I'm going to be doing a charity stream for the iPads for Kids Foundation. So definitely tune in for that one. Try and get as much collected towards that one as we can. We're going for 5,000. The link is below in the description. So if you guys are looking to donate already, you can jump the gun there. Or just wait for the stream as well. So thank you guys very much. You have all been awesome lately. And have yourself an awesome day.